Good evening, my people. Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. Bayo Onanuga is questioning the businessman Shehu Madi, who asked if President Tinubu will congratulate whoever wins 2027 presidential election. He is asking, have you already written 2027 election results? Presidential spokesperson Bayo Onanuga had an exchange with a Katsina businessman Shehu Madi, who tackled President Tinubu on Sunday 9 December. Onanuga has shared a statement on X about President Tinubu congratulating Ghana's president-elect, John Mahama. Reacting to Onanuga's statement, Shehu, who is very critical of the Tinubu government, said he hopes the president will also have the courage to congratulate anyone who wins the 2027 presidential election. Onanuga felt the comment was in bad taste and responded accordingly. Are you a stargazer, or have you already written the 2027 election results? In politics 101, we know 24 hours is a long time, not to mention 2027. For now, the president is not bothered by 2027. He is focused on his economic reforms. And I can assure you that the economic indicators are showing that he is succeeding despite the temporary challenges. What Shehu Mahdi said was that hope he will have the liver and courage to congratulate the will-be winner of 2027 election, which will happen after the election, because there will be no chance to snatch and run away. Well, everybody has their right to their comments, and the Katsina State businessman has already said his own, probably from his own perspective or point of view. He is not going to vote for President Tinubu if he recontests in 2027. And in his own mind, he believes President Tinubu should just leave. Whether he contests or not, he's not going to be in Aso Rock 2027. But then that is Shehu Mahdi talking for himself. And well, it is Nigerians that will make us to know whether the president will remain in power on 2027 or not. And while the presidential aide is also responding, I think there is need for the aides to be cautioned, not only Bayo Onanuga, every other person working with the president. There is need for them to have a large heart. Nigerians are bound to talk. The economic policies are harsh, so you don't expect people to just keep quiet and be folding their hands. And at this point in time also, you can't even come before them and talk about election. That's number two. They should understand the fact that yes, election will come and people will exercise their right. If what they are doing presently is okay with the people, of course, they may vote them back in power. But if what President Tinubu doesn't go well with the people, well, he may not be voted back into power. But then we should be able to accept criticism, especially constructive criticism. And Nigerians too, at this level of our life, I don't think we need to gamble or do any trial and error with our life as a nation. So when anybody wants to come out to talk to the government, let's make it constructive, let's be intentional, and let's not allow emotion to rule whatever we want to say. It is very, very important. I know if we go through this tweet, there may be other backlog of responses from other people concerning what Madi has said. But whether we like it or not, we are stuck with this president till 2027. And I think we should, one way or the other, while we are bringing constructive criticism, we should also learn to support him when he takes a right stride in the right direction. And also, of course, when he does well, we should say it and we should celebrate it, because it is not easy for him, I know. He said, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. And I would also love to say this too. I don't think this is the time to begin to call the attention of the people in power to the coming election. They need to focus and they need to work for the good of the nation. When the time for politics come, of course it will be done, but right now at least the focus should be on revamping the economy, on stabilizing the naira, and also making sure that the fuel price saga is solved and things begin to come down. That is supposed to be the focus of this administration now, so they should not get distracted and opposition should not stop working. While they are working, they must make sure they are not working to distract those who are in power, but they are working to make sure they are on their toes, working for the progress and of all in Nigeria. Whatever action that will be taken that is going to jeopardize the success of Nigerians should be done away with. We should look at things critically and make sure that it is only the interest of the generality of Nigerians that is number one. Whatever Bayo Onanuga is saying, well, he's talking for his own boss, and we expect that. And whatever Mahdi is also saying too is also expected, since he's a critic of the president. Yes, but whether Mahdi is talking or Bayo is talking, Nigeria should win, and that is what is much more important at this point in time. And I wouldn't even want to gloss over this by saying that, oh, by not saying that you don't use the social media as a weapon to fight. No. At this point in time, I think the aides of the president should begin to engage Nigerians about the progress made and the strides made by this administration, so that some things that are not clear to the populace can be clear, and also try to come clean, transparent, and not to shroud anything in secrecy at this point in time. If the president is congratulating the newly elected president of Ghana because of an election that was wrong, I mean conducted, and there are no problem of anybody going to court, I think Nigerians and the president and all other politicians should learn from that. That look, at this point in time, election should not be a do or die. Let it be that whoever win is the will of the people, and let's accept it, so that we don't linger, in court, and then delaying the proper administration that's supposed to start in earnest. I want to believe Nigeria is the real deal in this matter. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to share, to give us your like, and to subscribe. Thank you.